Alright guys, hope you're doing well. My name is Rowlands and I'm a nutritional balancing practitioner, and in this video I'm just going to talk a little bit about something that's been going around the internet a lot. It's called NOFAP, and basically it means not masturbating. So I'm going to talk about my experience, and I'll probably do a video, separate video about masturbation and the reasons why people do it, like more specifically and more scientifically. But I was doing the nutritional balancing program, and like most, guys, was masturbating and ejaculating, and that's just kind of what guys do. We get brought up to think it's fine. Obviously there's pleasure attached to it, but often it kind of occurs when people are feeling down. They've got low adrenals, high copper, feeling lonely. If you're struggling to connect with women or connect with other people, then it's just kind of something to distract you. If you're in the house all day, can't do anything, again there's a kind of escape route. But a few years into, well, not a few years, maybe 1 or 2 years into the program, I started to realise that I'm going to have to give up the habit, like I think most people need to while they're doing the nutritional balancing program. And it was something that I just thought would, I can do it maybe once every few days, once a week, whatever. I quickly realised that unfortunately for me, my level of health was pretty severe and I had to kind of stop altogether. So as I was rebuilding my health, I wasn't in any relationships at this moment in time. I remember what I used to do was I didn't go cold turkey in the beginning. I would kind of masturbate and just reach a climax and then stop, which is quite helpful really. It came in handy when I had a girlfriend, because it kind of taught me to learn how to control the muscles down there. But yeah, I remember stopping, and I did a few things that increased my libido, which I'll talk about in the other video. And yeah, obviously my testosterone increased, my hormones increased, and I was quite, I was thinking about sex a lot basically. And then I got into a relationship, and tried my best to hold on to my fluids, but struggled for various different reasons. Kind of was in relationships for around 3 years and split up with my previous girlfriend a few months back, and I've decided to just focus on myself, and and that includes obviously abstaining, which I did pretty well in my relationship, but again there's various slip-ups. But what I really want to focus on, and what I really want to highlight, is the importance of it and how it makes you feel, because that is by far the most beneficial thing of doing NOFAP, as they call it. And what you'll find will happen is your body will start to retain zinc, because sexual fluid is full of zinc, which most people are lacking in massively. Other things is your testosterone levels will increase, your hormones will increase, and you start to feel more full, you start to feel more creative. If you can feel chakras, your lower energy chakra starts spinning more correctly. The same with the first chakra, and the second chakra will start to spin more evenly, more full, something that I can feel. You'll start to feel more like a man. I know that's a weird thing to say, especially in today's age when there's a lot of talk about differences between male and female, but you'll start to feel more like a man. You'll start to feel more grounded, more down to earth, more strong, more confident, and more full. And I've have to admit, it's probably one of the main things that makes me feel good is when I've done NOFAP for a long period of time. So I urge all the guys out there, look at all the ducks around here. Oh, I urge all the guys out there just to give it up. A few seconds of pleasure it's not worth the prolonged pain that you're going to experience by losing your energy. It really isn't worth it, and you'll learn the hard way, no pun intended, but you'll learn the hard way. A lot of you out there, the wise ones won't. I kind of learned the hard way. I think I did a much better job than a lot of guys out there, but you're going to have to do it for your own sanity, for your own health, and feel the effects. And you know, when you test, you are going to get feelings, you are going to want to masturbate, you are going to ejaculate, your ego starts tricking yourself. Oh, you know, you've lasted so long, have a little treat, whatever. Don't do it, because you're just going to be not back to square one, but it just lowers your vitality a little bit. And instead of using that energy, wasting that energy, use that energy, that creative energy that you don't really understand what I'm talking about until you actually experience it. It's a beautiful creative energy that you can use to do a lot of good in the world, and use it to drive you forwards in your endeavours and various other aspects. Now, I'm not saying, you know, stop forever. You know, obviously the people that are watching this tend to be sicker than the proportion of people. Some people can get away with it once a week. I know that my clients, I would stop if I was you. On a deeper level, it's good in the long run. See it as a blessing in disguise, because on a deeper level it's teaching you a lot of lessons, which I'll probably talk about in another video. But yeah, I mean, you can get to a point where once a month, you know, you're okay. I can get to that point. If you're in a relationship, try and explain to your partner the situation. Hopefully she'll understand. There is something out there called sexual fluid craving in women, especially women that are low in zinc, high in copper. Yeah, that's a pretty interesting experience. Something that I've experienced a few times before. I won't go any further, but yeah, you got to be careful, because it can really drain you. And you know, it's really important to explain to your partner what's going on and why you're trying to abstain from ejaculation. Down sex is great. Check out Dr. Wilson's website, drlwilson.com. So that's all I wanted to talk about. Fairly short video. Trust me, one of the best things that you'll ever do for yourself. So yeah, start from today and don't look back. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you soon.